So this hunt took place a couple years ago, basically probably a year into the creation of Hands of Sportsman. And even though we knew what direction we wanted to go in, when you get the opportunity to help somebody fulfill a lifelong dream about going out west hunting, that definitely falls right in our wheelbarrow of what we want to accomplish. So we partnered with Passing On Outdoors. Kristen and William already had some type of relationship, and what a better person to send out there, Kristen, because both them boys are going to have a good time, and we were so excited to see them get to go on this trip.
So I met William in 2015 on a Sawtooth Oak farm turkey hunt. We weren't successful on that hunt, but me and William kept in touch because we hit it off pretty good. About a year later, William contacted me that he was getting to go to Wyoming for a mule deer hunt, and he said, "Hey, would you like to come film it?" And I said, "Absolutely." So we got with Hands of a Sportsman, and they were able to help us out and send me out there. I'm looking forward to it because I've never been to Wyoming, never seen a mule deer. William's looking forward to it because he's going to get to try his first mule deer. So anytime you go on these hunts, you really don't know what to expect, but right off the bat, I understand that Wyoming disabled hunters got their stuff together because the food's good. We get everybody fed, we get William loaded up in the van, we get him out to the blind. Now all we got to do is wait for daylight and see what Wyoming has to offer. So the first morning was a great morning. It saw a lot of mule deer, a lot of big mule deer, just a little out of range. Little did we know that the snow was moving in, and the first evening was going to be a whole lot different than the first morning.
That's a buck.
Is it?
Yep. That's a pretty good buck.
So me and William have seen a pile of mule deer, ain't we?
Big ones.
And some good ones.
And some big ones. And good ones.
And but the snow has really piled in on us, and the temperature's dropped 20 degrees almost from what it was this morning, and we're getting cold. We got a little while before dark, but when you get cold, you let them have it. You know, these deer can have all this grass out here they want to. We won't bother them a bit for the rest of the evening. So this is just really day one. We've got 2 or 3 more days left. We're gonna go back and get warm. Y'all watching Passing On Outdoors. William is gonna kill something for this week. So y'all just hang tight. We promise.
We're gonna do what we can.
So the snow really piled in on us overnight. We saw a lot of deer on the first day. I don't expect any different on the second day. We just need them to get just a little closer. One thing about these mule deer that I didn't realize is you can sort of push them around a little bit without them leaving the country. You do this with a whitetail and they're going to check out. So we got a crossbow in our hand, and we need these deer within 60 yards, 50 yards preferably, and they're just not getting that close. So Brandon calls his buddy Luke. Luke's probably 300 yards away on the other side of the field, and he's just trying to get them to move around. We just need them to get just a little closer.
Let's get your chair spun around a little more. There you go.
All right, push it up there. Like so.
Luke ain't done pestering him either. 140 yards.
I don't know which bucket is what.
I got 120. Don't worry, I'll call it for you. Okay. Well, we were within 60 yards of right. It was close.
So close.
Well, that was kind of close, wasn't it?
Yeah. Probably got some good footage on your.
I did get plenty of footage
those bucks,
of all
huh?
the good bucks. That's right. These mule deer. Brandon's taught us a lot about these mule deer. They're easily pushed around, and they ain't like a whitetail. You get on top of a whitetail and they'll check out of the county. But we got a good friend Luke out there, one of Brandon's good friends Luke, and he tried to herd them to us, but they just didn't want to come this way. So we're gonna pack up and go back and warm up a little bit, and we don't know what we're gonna do this evening, but we know we're gonna be hunting mule deer. So.
We'll be hunting mule deer in the snow, and it's still snowing.
It's still snowing. That's right. It's been a good trip so far. We've met good people and spent some time in the blind with Brandon and listened to some good stories, and me and Williams had a big time, ain't we, Williams?
Absolutely, wonderful time.
So it ain't done yet. We still got a couple days. We're gonna make this happen before it's over with. So y'all watching Passion on Outdoors. The saga continues.
Absolutely.
So these mule deer are crossing in the same spot every time we try to push them around, and we decide that we need to move the blind, try to close the distance in that spot. Well, Corey McGregor comes along and gets Brandon, and the three of us go out to move this blind. Well, right off the bat, I figure out that if they have moved the blind before, they ain't done it very many times.
I'll just get in it.
You want to just push that down?
Is that how?
If you can push that one, just push it in.
This right here?
Yep.
So tell me how it works, why don't you?
No, we can do that on the top, or we can just load it like that. What do you want to do?
Just load it.
Okay.
It's liable to kick both our here in a second.
I'm glad I'm filming this.
Hey, that zipper's coming undone. If that matters.
I don't think it should matter to.
Just push right here.
I've seen a lot of clusters trying to do a tent, but y'all two right here, y'all got
I
it.
think we might ought to push the top in.
I think
we
you
should do it. Go on. There we go.
Be a little easier, wouldn't it?
So Corey and Brandon finally get this blind down and in the truck, and I'm giggling inside the whole time. I'm just wondering how long it's going to take them to put it back up, because the catastrophe that they had taking it down was comical in itself.
Well, this roof fell on us earlier.
Oh, did it? Oh, that's some heavy snow, I'm sure.
Yeah, right when those deer were coming, the roof caved in.
Hey, move it your way, punk.
So we've had 2 real good days in the blind. We have seen a pile of mule deer, and these guys are really trying hard to get these mule deer on William, just trying to get him in crossbow range, and they're just staying right out of range from us. So we got this blind moved, and hopefully we're going to get close enough this morning.
This morning, when we were driving in, he was a nice deer. He's still out there. I'd like for that whitetail to look at me. There you go. There you go. 117.
So yesterday Brandon called Luke in, and Luke tried to push these deer around for us, and it just didn't work out. So today we've got several people around this field, and we're just trying to keep them sort of contained where they have to come close to us.
I'm wondering if you dropped a couple guys out, maybe you could just run that pickup around and park there at that blind.
We've also got a truck on the road that's about 350, 400 yards away, and it's just keeping a barrier trying to keep those deer from going across the road. We'll try something different this evening, won't we? Yep. So 2 days worth of trying to push these mule deer to us, they finally just broke camp. Last time we saw them, they was going over the mountain. And so Wyoming Disabled Hunters, man, they do everything in their power to get everybody an animal. And we got 2 or 3 guides joining in. We're gonna get William in a track chair. We're gonna leave the crossbow at the house, and we're gonna put a gun in his hand. What do you think?
I'm thinking I'm gonna be all right here.
So we've had a change of plans. We've put William in a track chair, put him in a 4-wheel drive van. Brandon's driving. We're going back to the field that we was at this morning, only across the road. And we're gonna do the Mohican sneak in the track chair. The difference between this morning and this afternoon is we've left the stick and string at the house. And we brought the fire with the bullet in front of it.
The string silencer is a little loud on this.
Yes. So, nothing's guaranteed in life, but we just up the odds of this muley hunt in Wyoming with the Wyoming Disabled Hunters. So if you're just joining us, we've had a phenomenal 2-3 days with Wyoming Disabled Hunters and Hands of a Sportsman. The first morning we saw a lot of deer. The first evening it really started snowing and dumped a ton of snow on us. It's pretty cool to be in Wyoming in the snow. It's been challenging, but we're having a good time. Luke tried to push us some deer, didn't work out. We tried to get 2 or 3 other help Luke, and that didn't work out. So now we've got William in a track chair. We left the crossbow at the house, put a rifle in his hand. We're gonna change the odds.
I'm following y'all.
We're going to the power pole.
Okay, stop right there.
Is that him yonder?
Yep, that's him standing right there, the second one.
Barrel's too high. No. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I got this. Hold on.
Okay.
What is he? I got it.
You ready for a show?
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
All right, here we go, boys and girls.
He kicked.
He's hit.
Jumping kick. Well, I like to see that nice mule kick.
All right, lay down, boy. There he goes.
He's
down.
toppling. There you go.
He's down.
He's having trouble.
He's down.
Good job. It's chicken, buddy.
Ah, give it to me.
It's back a little bit, but he's.
I sure didn't mean to hit him back in front of it.
That's all right. Liver. Shoot for the liver, and then you ain't got to eat that crap.
Yeehaw.
Way to go, Good job.
Thank you, fellas.
Now you got to figure out how to get across that creek in that chair to go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
I'll hold that gun. There's a little bridge right there.
I wish it was. I'd go with him and get me a rope. I'll be coming on back.
Well, Will, you can get to drag him.
All right, that works for me.
We're going to go back around, though.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
kill a muley
I got a muley, man.
in Wyoming.
In Wyoming. Never thought. Hey, that's
Still moving. Isn't it?
man, dog. Man. I honestly, I can't thank y'all guys enough. I mean, the whole organization. This is a wonderful thing. Not just for me, but for all, and all the individuals that y'all helped and have helped. I just won't never be able to repay you. All I can do is pass it on to help somebody else.
Well, anybody that can get away from me won't go hunting with me.
Man. Let's go to it. I gotta get my hands on it.
Yeah, we made him drag. Why'd you shoot such a little one, William?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He's pretty.
Jump in, get hold of him.
Yes, sir, I do. Dog, man. He's pretty. Man, oh man, I tell you, like I said, I ain't never killed a mule deer. This is
Got him with Steady Eddie.
steady Eddie. Man. Man, oh man, he's a pretty thing. He's a pretty thing.
There you go.
Hey, hey, hey.
See you at the truck.
I'm on my way.
So throughout this whole hunt, Brandon Robinson, our guide, he is, by the way, he's a professional. He understands the importance of range, especially with a crossbow. So he's been telling William the whole time what the ranges is every time we get in close to a mule deer. So when the time comes for Brandon to really give us a range, for some reason he's got toilet paper stuck in the end of his rangefinder.
What's too high? The front of the barrel's too high.
Hang on a second.
No. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I got this. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's he at?
To your right a little bit.
Oh.
I can't get a read on him. But he ain't on it. Just hold it right on him. He's
Oh,
on
I'm still wrong.
So one of the things Wyoming Disabled Hunters does is on the last night they have a banquet, and we had some phenomenal prime rib. They had a silent auction. They gave some awards away. Corey got him a crooked shotgun. They kind of recognized all the hunters and what they did and what they got to take home. They talked about their success rate over the years. They've been doing this since 2008, and it kind of lets you see what these guys are all about. And I thought that was really good. Again, my hat's off to Wyoming Disabled Hunters. I've been on a lot of hunts. And these guys, from the food to the lodging to the banquet to the guides, doing their thing to do whatever it takes to get these guys on deer, y'all do a fine job, and I was honored to be a part of it.
So just to close out this hunt, what a blessing to be able to help William fulfill a lifelong dream of shooting a mule deer out west. There's a lot of opportunities out there. We were excited to see Christian because he does such a great job and we think so highly of him. I would also add, if you're interested in going out Midwest, and if you're a hunter, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be, you can visit Wyoming Disabled Hunters website. There's all types of information on there. There's a contact us page. There's pictures, there's information on when the applications come due. I would invite you to do that, and maybe you can be just like William and go out and fulfill that dream of shooting a mule deer or elk or antelope. Man, they do it all and they do a jam-up job.